Go ahead, Joey.
Hello, beautiful people. Whoever's listening out there, thank you for coming by to listen to our records. We're doing this for Sharon's birthday today, so happy birthday, Sharon.
Happy birthday, Sharon.
Happy birthday,
Yes,
Sharon.
indeed.
Happy
And
birthday.
thank you, everybody, whoever's listening. Thank you so much for coming.
Look, what's up?
Giuseppe.
It's like we never left the back of the bus. Hello, everybody. Right back into it.
You want to spin the next record?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Why don't you spin the next record?
Can we play a record?
Yeah. We'll fade ours out now.
That's not fair, Neil. You're way ahead of the game already.
All right, put a record on. What's this, Joey?
Yeah. Put it on the top.
Freddie King, Bossa Nova Watusi Twist. This over here is Ty Jones. This is Sandra Williams. I'm Homer Steinweiss. That's Joseph Crispiano. Thanks for joining us.
And y'all want me to just play another record? Is that how this works?
Go, baby.
All right.
You got one? Neil, what's the puppy's
Yeah, let me
name?
know if it works.
Hazel.
Let's see Hazel. I want to see Hazel.
Hazel sleepy time.
Yo, how's that music? Is that too loud or is that all right?
This hitting sounds good.
Sounds
Say hi
great.
to Gabe. Say hi to Uncle Gabe. Hazel.
Hey, what up, puppy?
Put a smile on your face.
Don't let it get you down.
You're only making a mistake.
Jeans, you got a record?
Yeah, I got a record.
Love can be bad as it seems. Love can be happy but sad. Lift up your head, let your heart be mended. Troubles, heartaches, and pains. Don't let him get you down. Love's gotta work with me.
This is the Riverside sound.
Taking it easy out here.
Another love will take his place. Put a smile upon your face and ease your pain and your
This is actually a demo that my kids cut yesterday afternoon. Feeling, right?
Don't let him get you
I told them they're getting closer. They're getting closer.
Baby, 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 drops falling from your
Fernando, what you doing over there?
Loosen up the vibe a little bit.
We want to throw a shout out to a Siamese Thai restaurant that's letting Fernando use their spot for broadcasting today. Quick shout out.
I'm lucky that I have my blowers on.
The Siamese Thai.
There you go.
That was some good stuff.
Is that playing?
Look here. What are you trying to
Hey, what was that last record?
That's EJ
I
and
just
Echo.
wanna tell you time's run out on
Playing this one right now.
so what are you gonna do?
Type it on the chat,
Just
Gabe.
tell me what
No,
are you
man, I've
gonna
already
do?
got too much going on here. Dude, this is working. Right?
Yes, I
Right here.
have.
Come on, man. It's the 21st century.
Let's play back the night.
Oh, there's Pinky.
What up,
Ask me
Pinky?
for a little to be a thousand.
What up, Binks? There's an empty space in the middle for Binky.
Yeah, man.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. Gabe is multi.
Yeah. Looks like we're halfway through the Brady Bunch credits. Yo, Binky, you should get on here, man. Figure out how to get on here. Call Megan.
Maggie, get
Just
him
the
the
link.
link.
It took us like 2
Does he use the same link I got? I'll email it. Is it the same link that I have? I'll email it to him right now.
Wow, what's going on there?
Stay like close or whatever. Be careful with let me do this.
Serena be playing and be like, wait.
No, Alex. Unfortunately,
Break
no.
it to her slow.
Aw.
That means trying to put everybody back to work.
You need to.
What is happening to him?
Sharon's like, is this
I can't wait. Let me set you straight. 'Cause yeah. I'm a new girl.
Who's playing this record, man?
Beans.
Right now,
Oh, nice.
Right?
Deans.
I can't go.
That's a Deans cut. How about Cheme goes next? You ready, Cheme?
You ain't
I
down.
don't even see Chema. Oh, there he is.
Yo, somebody wants to see another Sugarman 3 album.
Yeah,
Chooks.
somebody better put another record right now.
Cheme.
Get to work.
Hey, Cheme.
Cheme.
Hey.
It's you, Cheme.
I just sent Binks a link. I don't know. Is it the same link? Is there individual links per dude?
I have no idea.
Neil, it's pretty complicated to figure this one out. I think maybe it took us like 2 weeks.
I'm definitely the wrong dude to be doing this.
I could just forwarded the link around a couple times.
I said
yeah.
hi to you. I said hi to you, Shooks, about a half an hour ago.
Every hour, every minute, second too. I'll be around somewhere.
This is like old bus plastic, right?
Yeah.
It's like a heavy bus rotation.
Everyone got this one on that same.
It's a good record.
Oh, wow. What's up, John? That's beautiful. Thank you, John.
Says she got a bill, so the way
Yeah.
will she running wild. But I love her every hour.
I'm going to get some, you guys. I'm going to get some of the drinks. I'll be back.
I'll be around
There should be another way to say it.
first time I met
$2 banger, bro? $2 hit right here.
next day I met her in a jewelry store. Thought I'd sit up and give her right. You know I love her every hour, every minute. I feel around something about
That's
it.
a back of the bus cab. Look, is that song? Hey, girl. Y'all gotta translate because I can't see.
Sandra, get closer to the camera so people can see you.
Second,
Yeah.
We He can't because we have this 4 people in here.
Yo, like, just tell me what you I'm gonna try to sit a little bit closer. Oh, heck no. I'm good. Yeah. Y'all gotta do that for the senior citizen of the group.
Listen, I don't
Do
know
you
that.
want to switch with me?
I just
want to go back to sleep.
Hold up for you all. I want to do you hear me?
No, I think Shugs is next.
I don't have any, dude. I'm out. No records.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're next.
I couldn't figure it out.
I'm gonna
Yeah. Kind of food to them.
All right.
Now we're fucking zoning.
Hey, Biggs.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's up, dude? Yes. Hey, everybody. Greetings from New Orleans.
Oh shit! What are you doing? Are you living down there?
No, just living large temporarily.
Come on, a couple oysters.
Couple 2-3 oysters, yes.
I saw that tray bigger than your face.
No, just living large.
Static.
Oh, hold on. I got like a wicked delay going on. Hold on a second.
Oh shit, man! You have to click a button
Oh,
that
yeah,
says.
there's a setting on that web browser that it says turn off delay.
Oh no, you know what? Because I was like, I had to open one browser to like join this, but then I was still watching it on YouTube in a different browser.
You're good now.
This is the kind of conversation I was anticipating we were going to have. Like, you got to close your browser. No, I got to mute mine. I can't, you know.
I know, right? It's like, what?
Yeah.
But no, since I planned the trip to go to the dedication for the Whatsits, which is lovely and beautiful place. I can't wait till you guys all see it. But then I figured, like, since I was going to get on a plane and go down south, it's like I might as well do a stopover in New Orleans.
Right on.
And then my friend let me crash in his house, and I get to pretend that all these platinum records in the background are mine. Clearly not. But check this out. These are the cups from the Sharon Jones.
Oh man, you got to bring us a cup.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, I've got a little Jameson's in it.
Alex just told us that we got to take a break from music after some storytelling.
Can we tell stories over the music?
Oh, hey, Claire. How's Claire?
How can I get over
Hi, Claire.
a stone fox like
Thank you for playing that song earlier.
Oh, you treated me so sweet. No one can tell me, Foxy, I have been on your feet.
So what do y'all do? Y'all like taking turns playing records?
Not me.
Dropping that on my
I couldn't figure it out.
How can I get over?
I wonder if we all
Hey, Abby.
sang with the song if the disc delay.
I'm sure that would be horrible experience.
Call me sugar babe.
Abby.
From A to fly.
Hi, Abby.
Talking to the fellas now.
Miss ya.
Having a little chill side. Oh, they can see through my gaze.
Sandra, you're not in the picture.
I see there's a question down there about the Apollo.
Yeah, go ahead, answer. Good question.
Turn the whole computer.
Let the suits answer that one.
Donzi.
So what's up, Joe? You the last one without gray hairs? I mean, gray hair? Yeah, just one.
Thanks, Fiona.
That's beautiful.
A fox like you. How can I get over a stone fox like you?
What's the stages of Fernando singing? It sings and then he just hums, and then he just starts to howl.
Yes, you're too sweet to be sweet.
What up?
Hi, Georgia.
Jean, her
Oh.
niece, Jean.
Oh, yeah.
How do you say her name?
Jean.
Who's up?
Georgina.
Yeah. What's up, Jean?
Oh, Gene.
She
What's
said
up?
hi.
Yeah.
There it is.
Hey, Gene.
What's up, Gene?
All right.
Good to see you.
Who's next?
Good to
Who's
see
Who
you.
played that song?
So you,
I
you,
did.
want, you wanted to tell stories. Who got a good story?
Yeah, someone tell a story.
Can we just keep playing records and tell stories at the same time? You just turn the records down or something?
Oh yeah, Boobadoo. Yeah.
Let's do a
I
back-
miss hearing Boobadoo and Boobski.
Yeah, let's do a
Boobski, Boobadoo,
Yeah.
right.
Let's do a background level record. Joey, put on another one. I'll set it to background
Let me
level.
hold it. I got you.
Homer, I kind of appreciate you stepping up and kind of, stage manager.
Producing this thing, yeah.
Feels good. It feels good.
Stage manager there.
Somebody's got a plan.
Hey,
Hey,
Catherine
Catherine.
Beckett.
Hi, Catherine.
Hey, you want to put it down
We
low?
miss you, Miss Beckett.
Put it down low.
All right,
Got
it's
it?
down low.
Miss everybody. Hi, Catherine. Smooches.
Hey,
Hey,
Catherine, man, I got to show something to Catherine.
Is that too loud for background?
No,
No, that's great.
yeah. Sounds good.
Homer, how y'all doing that? Is you got a line in, or is that just from through the mics?
No, it's all line in. Does it sound fucked up?
Yeah, no, it sounds great. That's why I was wondering.
I'm going through the Spectrasonic board.
Catherine Beckett sent me some fudge.
As she does.
Sent me a letter, right? And check this out, Catherine. I wrote you back a letter, but I never sent it because I wrote it on February 20th or something. And right when I was going to send it, the whole world went to an end, and everything in the letter seemed like it didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I just want to let her know I've been carrying this around. Mail it to her this whole time. But a belated thanks for the fudge.
Nice. Very nice point you got there, Fernando.
What's that?
It's a very nice point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have not been working on it. It just grows that way.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Sharon loves to sing happy birthday to anybody.
Yeah, but
The Stevie version.
The Stevie version. Had to be the Stevie version.
Stevie version.
Yeah.
That was the best. I missed
There's
that.
a lot
You
of
were
it.
there, you know it.
I still try to do that, but I get pulled off.
I just recently heard the record for the first time, and it sounds so different than I thought it did.
I can only hear that version with Sharon Sandra song. It's the only thing that's in my head. I can't even tell you what the original sounds like. It's just loud and crazy and happy.
This is straight Dap-Kings in the 21st century right now.
Yeah, right. Cyber daps.
Shooting and soothing. Yeah.
So, Cheme, Burritos wants to hear your story. That's crazy, yo. If that's a nickname, that's great. But if that's your real name, that's amazing. That's good on your parents, man.
I will be
Coach
the
Cheme,
glass,
can you tell this story?
the Glasgow story.
Oh, sure. Someone put on a record.
Go ahead. I'm going to have something to say about this when you're finished.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. We were in, I think we were in Glasgow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were outside smoking, as we do.
Hey.
And this like three guys came cruising up and giving us the side eye, and they walked up to us as we were just standing outside, and one guy goes, "You think you can just play the Queen's Hall?" Starts talking all sorts of shit. And then out of nowhere, the guy had a kilt on. Do you remember that? Dude had a kilt.
Yeah.
With a little leather satchel. And he starts digging into the satchel. Like, I don't know. I didn't know what was going to happen. I think I'm messing up the timeline. But anyway, out of nowhere, like the smallest guy, he was huge too. big bald guy, and I think it was me, Dave, Binky was there. Joey, I don't know if you were there out front. You were
I
not
wasn't there, but I saw it go down from the inside of the bus.
Oh
I
man!
think I was chilling with Joey.
I was standing next to Sharon, and that's when
Oh yeah.
I watched her get off the bus.
Oh man, the
Yeah.
smallest guy of the bunch hauls off and hits Rob Palasia right in the face out of nowhere. Just pow, clocks him. And then and then we all just kind of started like getting in like this kind of like, I remember I grabbed the guy, but I was just kind of like
this story is
just kind of like doing a little dance with him. And then Dave Guy was like, I swear to God, he's like,
Yeah, he was ready. Yeah.
That did happen. That did happen.
and he did his like Chewbacca. He's like, "Ugh." I thought like, and that's when the bald dude started digging in his satchel. I thought he was gonna pull out a knife or some brass knuckles or some shit. And it was it looked like it was about to get really messed up. And then Sharon came off the bus. She goes, "What's going on? What the fuck?" and she goes straight to the big dude. And she just starts going, "What's wrong, honey? What's wrong? Why are you so mad? You so big and strong. You so mad. What's wrong, baby?" And she started like caressing his face, the guy in the kilt. And then all of a sudden he starts going, and like calming down. And then she walked off with him. And then they just like they disappeared into the night after that. And the whole thing was done. And then I think we were all kind of in disbelief. Like, what the hell just happened? Like, I thought we were about all hell was about to break loose. Sharon comes off. She like totally talks this dude down, and then that was it. And then I was like, we got back on the bus, just kind of stunned. I was like, Sharon, what the hell? Like, what did you even say to that guy? She's like, oh, I just kind of like, she just, just talking a little shit. Blah, blah, blah. She goes, it's a good thing he left though, because bow, and she pulls out 2 steak knives.
Yeah.
She had put in the back of her.
Yeah, she had them. She had them in the back of her hands the whole time. Like she was hugging him.
Yeah.
Back here, she had 2 knives.
Yeah. She was like this the whole time. She's
That's
like,
some Riker shit. Yeah, that's some Riker shit.
That's
Seriously.
That she had the knives in her hand.
Dude, she like came up to his waist, I think.
I'll go next. I'll play a record.
She woke up the bus like that. We saw it.
Where'd Binky go?
Yeah, I was standing next to her.
Wait a minute, Joy. You were watching that whole shit?
No, I mean, I was on the bus next to Sharon, and then I rolled out behind her when she got off the bus. We did nothing. I don't remember like a lot of shoving and pushing or anything like that. I just remember the guy talking because I think what was happening was
Joe, turn that record down just a hair so we can hear you.
Down?
Turn that record down just a hair. Oh, yeah, just a hair.
I think that dude wasn't looking to like necessarily get into a fight. I think somebody was smoking. He was looking to smoke with us, and we were like, "No, you can't smoke with us." And it kind of got
Where did she get the steak knives from?
From the bus.
From the bus.
So the best is that the person who wrote in that comment was like, "Hey, tell the story about Sharon soothing one of her angry fans." Like, that dude didn't sound like he was a fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
You gotta know her.
What nickname Sharon have? But,
And jealous, we got the best of me.
Oh, baby.
Sharon used to call Binky. Sharon used to have like 1,000 names for Binky. Binky was Binky, Blinky, Stinkles, Binkles,
Stinklinks,
Stinkle Dinks,
Banks, the Stinks,
Stinkle Dinks. He had the most nicknames. But mostly Sharon called everybody Boobadoo or Boobski.
Bubski, or Bubski.
And if you were Megan, when Megan was rolling with us, Megan was Meganinskis, Megala.
What about Star? Star was starlessness. It's still getting longer, huh?
All right, I'm back.
Hey, I want to answer that question to Matt Carter. If you Google Sharon Jones and the Dap-Kings Halloween or actually if you go on YouTube, there's a video of it has nothing to do with Wonder Woman, I just realized, but we did a show for Halloween at SOBs a long time ago, and we were all dressed up as basketball players, and Sharon was dressed up as
So we had the super short shorts and the high socks.
yeah, we were super shorts. and it's good. I think Matt edited it.
Who's playing the record? It's too loud. Sorry.
I think the thing is like it doesn't play your own source to you that loud.
Yeah.
So you always think it. Like I put my record, I thought it was super quiet. It was.
The source needs to be really quiet. I think we should tell the stories without music and then play music back and forth. Back and forth.
I agree.
Too loud.
I agree.
What if, can we let's just try put the music quiet, man. We'll try better. We'll just keep it down.
How's that?
It's nice, man. It's weird hanging out without listening to music.
My record is about to run out, so somebody play another record.
No. Wait, aren't we going to do a little talking and then another record? What's the consensus?
Yeah, I think it's better to just talk.
Well, we have.
Fine. What do you want us to say?
Wait, here's one thing I want to say. I want to say hello to Dave Lyles, who sent me a text. And
I'm just texting with Dave.
Yeah, get a little love to Dave
Maybe
Lyles.
Maybe we should all introduce ourselves too. Maybe people don't know who we are.
Yeah.
Like I'm Homer. And this is Ty.
I'm Ty Jones, Sharon's niece.
What's up,
I
Ty?
am Joseph Crispiano, guitar player for the Dap-Kings.
Face the camera, Joe.
He's trying to face the microphone. They get the microphone behind the camera.
There's got to be something you can work that out.
You can take the mic here.
Oh yeah, there's the thing.
Wait. I'm sorry. I talked over Sandra. Sandra Williams, introduce yourself.
Oh, thank you. I'm Sandra Williams. What's up, y'all?
Hey, Sandra.
Hey now.
Why I gotta do so much work here?
I don't know. You're the man.
I'm Gabe, but it says so. There's like a little box.
Hi, Pastor Fields.
Yeah, but it doesn't say who the four of us are.
Oh,
So.
hey, what's up, Pastor?
Recording.
Hi, Pastor
Fields.
Fields. We love you.
Hey,
We
Pastor
love you. We miss you.
Yes.
All right. Now can we play a record, Homer? Or no?
Yeah. Let's play a record.
Does that
Who's
count
next?
as talking?
Who's next?
Who's got heaters?
Gabe, why don't you go?
Who's next? No, I played a record a second ago. It's Cheme's turn.
Chemeninskas.
Binky, are you all clued in with a record thing too?
No, I don't have a turntable or anything down here.
It would have been dope if you figured that out in like 5 minutes.
It would have been sick if we just had the record off the wall. And...
Yeah, right.
If you be mine, heart and soul, to have and to hold, I'll always love you. And if you be true, give me some kind of clue that you want me to, and I'll always love you. You know I'll try to make you happy, you know.
Want some water?
Nah, I'm good.
Because there's nowhere in this world I wouldn't go just to see your smiling face all aglow.
Yeah.
People say I'm crazy for telling you this, but I can't resist telling you I love you. I guess I'm the kind of guy love can rule. I may be a fool, but I always love you. You know I try to make you happy, you know. Because there's nowhere in this world I wouldn't go just to see your smiling face all aglow. People say I'm crazy for telling you this, but I can't resist telling you I love you. I can't help but love you. I got to keep on loving you. I can't help but love you.
What was that?
Nice,
record?
Gems.
Festivals. I'll always love you.
Ah. What's the other festivals record that's real good?
Tell me, what's it called?
I'll always love you. festivals.
something I keep in a pile. I have a
I'll
little
always
pile
love
that I
you
call
too, Jimmy.
Trash treasures.
Oh.
Right back at you, Holmes.
Trash treasures is what I got, like my crappy, scratchy records. Ooh, who's the Joker? Who's the Joker, Gabe?
Oh,
Who we putting as the Joker on the? Gabe, you're muted.
That's a good one.
Gabe, we can't hear you.
You're muted, Gabe.
Can you kids hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Your father and I were saying,
Who's the Joker?
I don't know.
Charles is the king and Sharon's the queen. Who's the Joker?
I don't know. Maybe Alex. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly,
we're trying to do that deck of cards though.
I think we're all jokers.
I think we're all jokers.
Yeah.
We're the jokers.
Yeah.
Man, them jokers.
Yeah, that's what Leo always calls people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking joker.
He definitely does. Who's got heaters?
I got one. Wait, let me look. Hold on.
You can, Leah. Here, come and say hi to these guys.
Man, wow.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about that one.
There's so many. So many.
Hi, Leon.
Wow, what's going on?
Oh.
The Budos are the
How
Jokers.
tall is that kid?
There's Lily.
Is that Lily?
Hiya, Lily.
Yeah, Leon's taller than I am.
Yeah, I bet.
Wow.
It's crazy. He's
That's
like,
what you get for naming him Leon.
Okay.
I like
got a record.
Where's
Call
the
On
record?
God.
Call on God.
I didn't play Alan Toussaint. You guys know this record? I just got this. I was looking for it.
My favorite one is When I Come
someone's.
Home. Oh, my
someone's got
favorite one is
something
When
for
I Come
Ty.
Home,
That's a
just
great
because the
record.
energy of it, she
Yeah.
kills it every time, nails it.
Oh,
Someone's got a question for
I
Ty.
like when she does heaters.
I love this record, man.
That's a great
Is that
record.
too
Ty,
loud?
you see my question?
Aisha,
Yo.
someone asked,
yes.
what's some auntie
Okay.
advice?
Turn the record down for a second.
Yeah. Some advice she gave me was, she said, "Don't get so upset. Just let life. Just live your life. Don't get so uptight about things. And
Good advice.
yeah, it was great advice, and I promised her I would do that. And so now I live my life where, if things happen, it just slides right off. Right on. That's a good question. Thank you, E.
You guys were asking what other records by the festivals. You got The Makings of a Lover.
Okay.
That's a good one. I got that one.
This record is like one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, me too,
This
man.
one goes top 10 on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a favorite spot to see live music in New York. I used to. I mean, I don't live here. I enjoy visiting here. But my former favorite place was called this. Well, it's still there. It's called the Spotted Cat. But they play like old timey jazz. It's hard to find.
I'm a fan of Chuck's Bar, open damn near 24 hours.
That's the name. Yeah, Chuck's Bar. Yeah. Not so much about the live music, Chuck's Bar.
They close it at about 6 a.m. and they sweep it out and they let you back in at 7.
They'll let you back in at 6.
True story. I spent a couple nights in that place with my good friend Dave Lyles. How you doing, Dave?
Oh, the memories.
Yes, very.
NOLA's a crazy place, my friend.
I've seen the sun come up there many times.
That's why you lived there for a while. Sure.
Yeah, for a minute.
Yeah.
I was probably with you when the sun was coming up. My friend.
It's a little tame right now. But not as tame as you might imagine.
Hey, Scone Cash
Yeah.
Scone. Nice question.
Miss you, Scone.
Yeah, man. It's Coney Maroney.
I was on Sharon's playlist on
You mean like what she would listen to it by herself, or what would she listen to with us? Because I think it was different.
Yeah.
I think she had her own jams, just like when she was on her own time. She would have her own stuff, and then when she's hanging out with us, she would all our shit. Man.
Yeah, she was big Whitney Houston,
Mm-hmm.
old school, like ain't nothing going on like but the rent, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
You know,
Gospel music, probably, right?
gospel as well. Yeah, very much.
That's really loud. Who's doing that?
It's saying to
I
keep it.
was. I lowered it. How's that?
That's better.
Were you asking me this? Oh, I thought you said something.
She loves Shaka Khan.
Oh, Bad Vic
Bad
on the
Vic.
scene.
Bosco.
What's up, Vic?
Oh, nice.
What up, Vic?
¿Qué
Thanks
pasó,
for
don
the
Victor?
question, my friend.
I wanna hear
First
this
time,
too.
the first time I met Sharon, man, this is a pretty well told story. It's not much more to it. We were doing a recording session with Lee Fields, and we needed background singers. And the saxophone player we used to play with, Joe Urbeck, said my girlfriend can come down and sing, and she'll bring two of her friends. And the next day he showed up with Sharon, and Sharon famously said, "Why pay three when you can pay me?" And bring his friends with her.
Yo,
then-
that's
yeah,
a
and
hustler
then-
right there.
Yeah, and then she cut Switchblade, which was weird because she was supposed to sing background vocals. She did that, and then she's like, "What's this song about? Why am I just singing Switchblade?" We said, "Oh, Philip's got this friend who thinks he's a comedian. He has this whole shtick about how he got out of jail and stuff, and he's got a switchblade." And then she just started doing how she does, and she started just riffing, and it sounded good. So we hit record, and that's what ended up on the record. It's just like, but we slowed her voice down, or we sped it up when we recorded it or something. But that's so the first thing I ended up recording her lead on wasn't even singing; it was just her talking shit. So it was kind of foreshadowing for the next 20 years. Like, a lot of talking. But yeah, that's how I met Sharon. How did you guys meet Sharon? Do you guys remember the first time you met Sharon? Everybody always asks the first time I met Sharon. But Binks, you remember the first time you met Sharon?
I don't. Maybe it would have been like rehearsing for a gig.
It's probably like at Desco on 440s.
Definitely would have been there.
Yeah,
That's where I met her.
right. Like get ready for a gig or something, right? Like
I think it was for
90s.
Yeah. Like
It might even have been like we were doing an Antibalas rehearsal and she just dropped by for some other reason. Although I could easily have just made that up. But it was
We'll
either
never know.
yeah, I know, right? But it definitely would have been at the old Desco studio. But yeah, probably like on warming up for some rehearsal. Because I can't remember where our first gig was with Sharon. I mean, I remember the first gig with Lee. The first gig I did with Lee.
I don't remember. There was a bunch of first ones. Wetlands we played pretty early on, and we played.
Yeah.
And then there was some weird one called like the Orange Bear or something downtown. Remember that spot? It was like down almost Wall Street. Anybody remember this spot? No.
I guess yeah, that's right.
It
was like
Orange Bear might be wrong, but it was some shit like something like that. And
no,
then
I think you're right. It was like because there was another like Deadhead place, so that's why we all blocked it out.
Yeah, and then we used to play the basement. It's the CBGB's basement or the gallery basement, whatever that other little basement venue was. We played there a couple times at the beginning.
I want that might even have been the first.
We played a lot of house parties. Remember?
Yeah, the loft party at Phil's sister's house.
Yeah.
Oh,
Play
what up,
Switchblade.
Parker?
Who's got the record?
Yeah, Gabe, you have a copy of Switchblade?
Switchblade?
Yeah, I don't have that record. I mean, I'm not playing the records or anything.
That's a rare
It's
record.
worth about $1,000.
Yeah, I mean, it's not worth no $1,000. It's worth probably $10. You get the
In
album.
my mind, in my mind, okay.
Yeah.
In my heart, it's worth $1 million.
Yeah.
But if anybody wants one, you can pick one up. I have.
I remember.
Should I go get it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna get it.
I remember the first time that I met Sharon, but that story isn't so interesting. It was just on my first gig. But I remember the first time that I met Binky.
Yeah.
Was before I was in the band, and you big time the shit out of me, bro. I was like, "Yo, you guys sound so great. You guys are great." You like, thanks, bro. And you turned around, you just walked away from me. Same thing with Dave. I was like, Dave. I met Dave for the first time at Southpaw in Brooklyn. You guys were playing. I think it was Bradley's first gig too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Bradley was opening for Sharon.
Yeah.
And I walked over to Dave. I was like, man, you guys are amazing. He was just like, good looking out, G. And he turned around and he walked away from me.
I said, well, okay, let me ask you this. It's the first time.
Nobody wants to talk to the dude.
Well, yeah, exactly. But no, this time that I big timed you. Tell me more about the context of this.
No, it was like some guitar player shit. I was like trying to talk to you about some guitar shit, and you were just like not having it. You had to, you only have about 2 or 3 drinks a night, so it was like, I could imagine you were a little soused.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If it was after the gig,
it was definitely after the gig. Because before I was in the band, man. I was a fan.
I was like smoked out of my mind. Had like half a cup of whiskey in me. I said thanks. Okay, what do you want?
The first time I met Gabe, I came to play the gig at Tavern on the Green. Was my first gig, and I came and I showed up, but Tommy was like, "Don't bring a guitar. You got to play my guitar." So I show up with no guitar. So I go over and I'm like, "Mr. Roth, it's nice to meet you." And he's just like, "Yeah, nice to meet you too." Like, he's like, "What are you working here? What are you, a server?" Because I didn't have a guitar, I didn't have anything. And then Tommy showed up, was like, "Yo, he's playing the gig," and you're like, "Oh." So you're the guy who's playing the gig.
Nice.
Nice ones. What's up, Jackie Walsh?
Man, me too, Jackie.
You guys want to hear Switchblade?
Yes. Play it.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
I like this track.
It's funky.
This is before my time. This is when I was just a little.
So who's
little
nuts?
A little pisher.
I was just a fanboy.
I was a fanboy.
Yeah, straight up.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Mike Cannon stirred up shit. Very interesting question you pose here, Mike.
Oh, Sookie.
Nice.
Yeah, turn it up. Turn that up, yo. Turn it up.
Wait, that ain't the tune, though.
Everybody was feeling that.
Turn it up. Kind of went in the opposite direction.
Cause I know she wasn't talking.
You to get away from me. There you go.
All right.
Let me cut you with this switchblade.
It's recorded in Glasgow.
I mean, I slowed the tape down. I can speed it up. It probably sounds more like Sharon, huh?
Maybe. I thought one of the other songs you were playing sounded fast.
And I'm mad.
No, we recorded this with her slowed down.
All right.
Now you talking about grooving? Grooving?
Got like kind of the
Afro. She did all this in one take, like off the top of her head, and faster than this, because this is slowed down.
Wow.
Yeah, like all we told her was like, "Oh yeah, it's something about guys switchblade or something." Went off.
Yeah. Did you leave it at that? Did you do any other takes?
I don't think we did. We were rolling on the floor.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Who played guitar in this record game?
Wagner?
Probably Mike Wagner. Like me and Mike Wagner used to both play guitar, but I think this is probably him.
I like
Also,
the
cool
bass,
parts for
bass,
him. I always
bass
play
drums guitar. No, the bass grooves.
It sounds like my man Fred Thomas is
Like
playing
hot
bass.
bands.
Yeah, at that point, I was very deep into Fred Thomas and Cool in the Gang.
I could hear that.
It's like a cross between Fred Thomas and Cool in the Gang.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah, she did the backing vocals.
Yeah, she did. In fact, she did the backing vocals first. That's why I hired her, was just do the backing vocals. She was there to sing backing vocals on this and Steam Train. No, not Steam Train.
Was this supposed
Let
to
a
be
man do what he
Lethal?
wants to do.
It was on the horns.
No, it was supposed to be this other dude. I can't remember his name, but he was Philip's friend who was like a comedian who was going to do this whole thing. And we just told him to stay home.
Was the horn section Sharon's boyfriend?
Yeah. All those records had most of the horn section. It was Joe Urbeck and Neil Pauly, a trombone player. Now he plays bass and all kinds of stuff. He's still out there.
The weird thing is, I knew Joe.
Wagner, too. You knew
I
Joe
knew
Pauly?
Joe way before I knew Sharon.
Or Joe Urbeck.
Yeah, we were in a big band together. Got to hang with him. Yeah.
I never knew Urbeck.
Yeah, he's a good. Yes.
When you're in the big band with Ed McKecken?
It was, what was it? It was,
Yeah.
it was, what was the name?
Simone.
John, you
I
gotta
can't
shout out.
remember.
Oh, that's Simone right there.
Oh, Simone. That's all.
Amoeba, Hollywood.
I remember being there.
I did
Yeah.
do that.
I don't have any story. I remember it was fun. I miss it, but it's gone. Well, they moved.
Yeah,
Make up a story.
they were really nice. They'll give us like a voucher, every time we play there. Like you can go and get records, movies, whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were very nice, Fernando. Shout out
We did
Amoeba.
so many of those.
Shout out to Amoeba.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Oh, and
Amoeba. What's in
Coco
my bag?
Rubio. Coco Rubio from the Soul Bar says hi.
Oh, I said, what's up, Coco?
Yeah, just saw him in Augusta. He's watching.
He was DJing that some of the stuff for the amphitheater.
Yeah, and then they did a James Brown party the next day too.
Yo, can I drop a little funk bomb right now?
Let's do
Just
it.
about
Go
to
for
back
it.
that up.
Please.
Yeah.
But we're going into Funky Town, huh?
Do it.
Oh shit. Let me get my funk box out.
Go to 10.
Who's missing? What is it? Dave at work? Is he trapped at 30 Rock?
Let me know how.
Too loud, probably, right?
Loud, but it's good.
Sorry, Eileen.
This is a record when we after the gig and we go to a club, everybody be tearing up the dance floor, dancing in beer.
They made this kid look gay. Look at that. Beautiful. He's Squib 237.
Matt.
What's up, Matt?
Gotta believe it, kid.
What is it, Fernando?
It's Joe's record.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, Joey. Someone wants to know what you're playing.
That's Jimmy and Eddie. Stop and think it over.
Good one.
Funk bomb.
This is the same. They do that song, "Needle in a Haystack," isn't that?
That's the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, I have that record then.
I like this one, yeah.
Did you
Just
check
like-
out that chorus? Man? The chorus, dude. Stop and think it over. You know it's love you need and not a four-leaf clover.
Woo! Man, I've never turned that record over. I just play Needle in a Haystack.
Too bad for you, Sugar. Too bad for you, boy.
Oh man, you just hit me.
Got a new record.
Jimmy, you got a record?
Yo,
Yeah,
Abby's got a request. Anyone got that?
Betty Wright.
Betty Wright. Girls can't do what the
Oh,
boys can.
get it.
I don't have it with me.
I'll go get it.
Yeah, it can't
I
be
can
too
forget
far
it,
away.
man. I'm home. That's the advantage of it. You know.
You're home. It's
I'm
beautiful.
gonna drop one then.
Drop those heaters, man.
Oh,
Drop them heaters.
If you guys don't mind just pausing until I get back, it'll be like.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got you, Abby.
Yeah, we're totally not gonna talk about you.
right. I gotta go.
Oh, what you got it, Jimmy?
Yeah,
I got you,
Fernando.
Abs.
After you. You go first. There's only one
Yeah,
better.
definitely play it before he gets back.
Don't worry, Ross.
Yeah. She was at home again and you're fighting me.
Jimmy, I want to tour the house, dude.
Did you say Shugs?
Move, Shugs. I'll give you one private.
You and your new house.
Gabe, you're muted, bro.
No, I was just being quiet. I'm not muted, am I? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yo, Gabe.
Make her jealous.
Let's go, Gabe.
All I can do is lock up my
Yo,
heart
Gabe.
and get over
I
you.
got the Betty Wright jam if you want to
Get
play.
over you. Get over you. Get over you.
Who has the biggest record collection in the band?
On a ring.
Sorry, Gabe.
And you're on the other end.
It's not the size that matters. Tell him,
Yeah. Hey.
Don't waste another day.
Oh, and they only get to be about 12 inches. After that, I mean,
Can't you get it through your head? You're no longer irresistible in a tame state. My heart is closed for the secret. Closed for the best. Would you believe that you're the reason you were one too
Who's this?
many?
Betty Swan?
Yeah.
Don't you know my heart is closed for the season? Baby, it's closed. Oh,
Hi, Corey. Yeah, we answered that already.
You're muted, Gabe. You're muted, bro.
It's in the works. All right, Coach Eminem, you're next.
It's for Abs.
Still muted, bro.
the guys are gonna wanna
Abs.
go out and play some tag.
I think they wanted me to sing that on the road when me and Star would come out at first, right?
Oh, yeah.
For some reason,
Oh, you hear me?
I don't know. I was like, I ain't singing that shit.
You guys can't hear me.
yeah, we got you now.
We can hear you, Gabe.
Okay.
Loud and distorted.
Don't try to do anything to get those girls. You can't do what the guys do know and still be a lady girl.
I think I sang it a time or two.
Like, nah, I'm not singing this shit.
Yeah. I couldn't sing it.
I feel you. These lyrics are fucked up.
They were.
These lyrics are fucked
I was like, yo, Gabe, I can't sing that.
Oh, it's good. Sonya, can you like that?
Oh, Star's great. I talk to her almost every other day. She's chilling. I wish she was closer, but she's doing well. And thank you for asking them burritos.
And still be a lady girl. You can't do what the guys do know.
We keep in touch. Burritos. We love you.
When you put your faith in one guy.
That's my friend on Instagram. I ain't playing.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Sometimes
That's right.
Shout out to Star.
but God knows your everything. Try to get revenge. 'Cause no matter how you do
There's a couple of crazy songs y'all wanted me to sing up front. I
it.
don't think so. When you listen to the lyric, It's like I'ma die without you. I'ma kill myself. I'm like, no,
Fuck no.
I couldn't.
That was no.
What's the other one you put the Nano on? It was
I
There's a lot
forget.
you put the Nano on.
I just
All those songs are bad
high?
sexist.
Yeah.
you could run, you could run that, but you can't.
They were.
Yeah.
Oh, she hated that
And
one.
Yeah, that
she
was
didn't want to
good.
sing it for a few, but we were playing it, and Sonny used to sing,
Oh, Joey's
"I got a
nice
knife in my pocket that I can't conceal."
Joey, switch to this mic. Your mic's all cut now. Okay.
No, it's fine.
You can use
Turn on
mine
the
in
volume.
between,
You keep saying
Joe.
I'm gone. I know, but I
You can't run, baby.
Yeah,
You
we
can't
hear it.
hide.
All right.
Yeah, you can't run, but
Try
you
that.
can't run, but you can't hide. That was a good one.
You can't run, baby.
Well, we
we
did
did
do
a lot
that
of
one.
covers
That
and stuff.
was
Joey.
a good- that was a fun time.
What's
Yeah.
that?
And it was like a trillion lyrics. It's like, you think you have that by tomorrow? Like,
Yeah.
I'll try.
I like playing that song. That song's
Yeah, it
kind
was
of
fun.
fucked up.
You know how
Well-
many times there's got to be on camera
It's a good song.
with me singing a song and the lyrics are like super jacked up. But I sang them in, in beat and everything. But
Well, that was Gabe's style. Learn it on the bandstand.
Yeah.
That's what I remember you saying to me all the time.
Wait a
Oh, learn
second,
the
wait a
song on the.
second. We
learn it on
tried
the
to rehearse a
bandstand.
couple of times. It was my style, man. I don't know if it was my style. I'm
No,
just
no,
saying, like,
no, there was
we tried to rehearse like 3 or 4 times in 20
There was
minutes.
definitely
It was always a disaster. You can
there was
rehearse.
definitely-
I like learning on the bandstand.
There's
It's the
definitely
only way to
times
learn
where
it.
we'd be playing a
The
gig when I
best way.
first started, and you'd call some song that I never played before, and you'd be like, "Oh, it's all good, man. You got it. You got it. You just learn it on the bandstand."
That should be a song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Binky, that question's for you, bro.
I honestly don't know. I'm not sure. I think doing music on podcasts is kind of problematic due to like royalties and like, having to pay artists, which, as crazy as it sounds, is like still a thing. But you can still get it. You can definitely get it online. Just wfev.org/theboogie-down. Thank you very much. Little plug for myself. But yeah, I still don't understand I don't understand podcasts. I just listened to my first podcast the other day, and I don't get why they're so.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
I love
listen to
podcasts.
lots of podcasts.
Really. It's just like random people just jibber jabbering.
I seen Sharon get
Yeah.
nervous
Like
before.
I'm like looking for
She
lessons.
always
Three
did.
Like
times.
news and shit.
On Ellen, she got nervous.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
like, I never felt like Sharon was nervous, man. I felt like she was thrilled to go
Ready
out
to
there
go.
and start crushing it.
But the time
I seen her
remember
get nervous,
being
though.
nervous, the
Yeah.
the time
Does
I
Bad
felt
Vic
like-
ever get nervous?
I can speak for my friend. He does not. Ice in the veins.
Right?
Is that bad? Is that a picture?
The coming back show.
Potential
for the
picture.
Apollo.
Oh yes, I remember that one.
That's
She
her
was very
show.
nervous.
Came back after her treatment and everything. That's what
Wait
I
a second,
told
Sandra. I don't think your mic is on. Are you telling us a story? Can you guys hear Sandra?
Yeah.
Y'all know that this is the singer of Los Yesterdays.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
It's me.
Oh,
What
yeah,
they
yeah.
on it? It been off all that time.
Just
I
for
have
like-
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell you were
I
saying.
had
Could
some
you guys
good
hear it?
jokes.
Maybe
No,
she's-
we heard you earlier.
That's me
but
right
you just
there.
sort of recently fell off.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There's a bell.
The answer you bad Vic. The time I remember
Yeah.
Sharon being nervous was her
Joey.
comeback show at the Apollo.
Yeah.
After she had her treatment and
Yeah.
everything. That's the most nervous I'd ever seen her because she just wanted to do such a great job and she wasn't sure if her voice and everything
Yeah.
and stamina was
That's
going to
real.
be
Was
there.
that the Apollo or was that the Beacon?
The Beacon.
yeah,
Oh, the
the
beacon,
Beacon.
the beacon. My
Yeah,
bad, the
yeah,
Yeah,
beacon.
we
Yeah,
got the first one back.
yeah,
Manhattan.
that was the beacon. That was the most nervous I've ever seen her.
Yeah. And
No
and
other
that,
time.
and that on Ellen was the only time we did a do-over.
Yeah,
That's the only TV show where we did a do-over.
No, wait a
Right.
second. Didn't we do that once on
No, we didn't
like
do the
Letterman or
do-over
one of
on Ellen.
those? Or
I
Jay Leno
felt
or
like
something?
it was
I don't think so. I
one
think
of
it
the
was only
Leno
on Ellen.
ones. She kept being
I
like,
think
I
it was
messed
Le-
up.
like
I messed.
when-
I think we did Leno twice, but I don't
And
remember
yeah,
doing
she was
Ellen
just like,
twice.
"We're doing it again." She just called
Yeah.
it. Like
Really?
she wasn't asking anybody in production whether they could.
Yeah.
She's like, "We're doing it again."
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I don't remember that.
You want to do it again? You want to do it again?
She's
Did we
like,
do
"We're
that on
fucking
Ellen too? I
doing
don't
it
remember that
again."
on Ellen. Maybe it's the same. Not sure.
Cheers.
Cheers, Lisa.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to Sharon. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
cheers to Sharon. Love
Rest
you.
in
Love you,
power.
Boopski.
Miss you.
Miss you. Love you.
Boopadoo.
Oh,
Cheers.
got to put some Sharon juice in my Sharon cup.
Yo, is that it? Is it an hour long? This thing?
Some spring
What's
water.
that?
That,
How
we
long?
did an
How
hour
long?
already.
I mean, I think
Yeah,
we
it's
can.
an hour. It's like a blink
Megan,
of an
how
hour.
long can we go? Can we go longer?
I love that you talking about
You can go as long as you want. It's up to you guys.
There she
Hi.
is.
Hi.
Hey,
Megan, controlling things from above.
Megan, everybody, was Sharon's assistant for a while.
TM extraordinaire.
Then she became a tour
Best
manager.
tour manager of all time.
Oh man,
Yes, excellent.
Like, she walked into a room just like asking names, you know, like.
You better watch out.
Someone tell-
Steve
you know?
Winters might be
the April
listening.
Fool's story
Mike's
about
talked
Megan.
to Megan.
Oh, the April Fool's story.
April Fool's was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was.
Go ahead, Homer. You
That's
tell
on
me.
YouTube.
I don't remember.
Can we have Megan tell that story? Megan,
Yo,
come back
Megan.
and tell,
Yes,
tell
Megan,
the
get back
story.
on
Megan,
please.
please come back and tell the story.
I feel like I'm not the best person to tell the
Oh, you
story.
Yes,
definitely
you
are.
are.
It was a Crystal Ballroom in Portland.
Oh,
Oh, that
okay.
story, yeah.
So it was
Like,
April Fool's.
Once upon a time.
it works
It
better
must
with
have
the
been
picture.
2014 because that was the first year I started working with you guys. And they wanted to do an April Fool's joke. So they decided that I should dress up like Sharon and pretend to be Sharon and come out and sing "Stranger to My Happiness."
Yeah, well, it's the opening. That's how we opened the
So,
set.
yeah, the first
So
song
then
was the show.
Then Binky announced Miss Sharon Jones.
Yeah, the lead up was huge. Like we came out and Biggie did the whole thing. We did the instrumental, and then Song and Star did a few songs. Then we brought it down. Then Biggie does this long, drawn out Thunders It's Red, and we just blast into it.
Binky's like, she's changed a lot. She's had cancer. She's totally.
She's
came out on stage dancing just like Sharon, though. Your dancing was incredible.
I think you sang like the first verse.
Yeah,
Right?
you could see people in the
And
crowd like
I still get
checking their
recognized.
phones. Like, am I at the right show? Like, it was amazing.
Yeah, people were checking their tickets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's great to be back. That's
And then I got recognized.
Wait, what
How you doing?
Oh, we're talking about the April 1st gig in Portland when Megan came out instead of
Right.
Sharon.
Oh no, yeah, I just forgot what city it was.
Some people were so upset they started booing. Remember, they were like, "Boo!"
It was a spring-loaded floor.
No,
Remember
it
that
was-
place got a spring-loaded floor.
Oh, that place. Yeah, I love that.
The spring-loaded
the what's it ballroom?
Yeah, it's an old theater.
Commodore Ballroom? What
No,
ballroom?
the
Crystal.
Crystal Ballroom.
Crystal Ballroom, yeah.
Man, look at
Hey, do
Billy's
you all
picture.
remember that time we did our only gig in our street clothes?
Oxtick, what up?
Can y'all hear me?
Shout out Dollar Records.
Yeah, I hear you, son.
Do you remember that time we did our only gig in our street clothes?
In Australia?
No, where was it? Where was it? I know it was
Australia.
bad. I'll tell you this.
I remember that because that was that crazy flight where they made us turn around and go all the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
we're gonna run out of fuel, so we have to go back to where we came from.
Wait.
Remember
Where-
that? That was
where
Port
was it?
Macquarie.
it was like the
I've
That's
never
where we
heard of
played.
that place.
I swear to
You
God,
might
man, I
have not been
remember
on that tour,
Fort
Gabe. It was in
Macquarie.
Australia.
Wow. We got there like in about 10 minutes before curtain up.
Yeah. Yeah, we literally just went straight
And
to
it
the
was
stage.
pouring rain.
No, because it was like super cloudy and like the which is like total clouds, like zero visibility. And you could feel the plane would be descending and be like clouds, trees, then like
Trees, yeah.
and like clouds,
Yeah,
trees.
I remember that.
And like we wound up, we circled for a long time. We wound up having to land at a different airport and get refueled. It was fucking horrible, but we made it to the gig and played the street clothes.
And I just remember going, we flew back to wherever we were coming from, and I was looking at Gabe, and I was like, I'm not going to play the gig. I'm not playing the gig. He's like, you're not getting off the plane. You're not getting off the plane. We got to play this gig. I'm like, I'm not going. I'm not going. And we went all the way back, man. We went all the way back.
I don't even remember. I have zero memory of any of that.
Yeah, man.
None of
Port
that.
Macquarie, dude. I remember that. Like,
I must have blocked that one out, man.
What year was
You
this?
might have not been in that one. It might have been Hagar on that gig or
I feel
Nick.
like I did all the Australian jams.
no, man. I'm pretty sure
It
Gabe
was
was there.
I mean, it was definitely Australia, and so if you
100%
never subbed out of Australia,
Yeah, it was Australia, but there was a couple Australian gigs you didn't do, Gabe. Remember, like
Yeah,
Gabe
there
played
was.
one time?
I think right like around the time Veronica and I got married, Nick came in.
Yeah,
He came in and did
Nick-
like the end of an Australian run one.
Yeah, Nick was
That's
like
right.
leading the band.
Yeah.
But that was before I was there.
That was rad.
That was before I was there.
Mm.
That was that.
That was before you were there.
Yeah, I didn't do any. I didn't
Yeah,
play
Nick
any.
was like, "Why am I also subbing for bass and band leader?" He was like, dum, dum, dun, 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 dun.
I remember playing with Nick in Colorado once.
"Yeah, at Red Rocks, he
Yeah.
crushed that gig. That was fun."
Yeah, Red Rock was bomb.
Man, I can't believe y'all have such specific memories.
Do you guys remember when I had led
It's
the
weird.
band?
It
was
it
a
is
mess.
specific. Certain specific times, man. Not everything.
But them burritos, like that's one of your favorite Whitey videos. I don't. Oh, well, I'm sorry, YouTube.
I'm loving your participation, burritos. I do. I love his name. I love that name. I love
I
it.
do
So
too.
So cute. Somebody told us to keep going because the drinks are finally kicking in.
All right, we should play another record, right?
You're good. I got a record. Wait. I got a good record.
Go, baby.
Go, baby.
Heaters.
I'll go after Gabe.
Oh, I got my Modelo on the
Too loud. A little lower.
I go
That's
to
nice.
the places where we used to go. I hear the same love song you once loved so. I sit at our table with one empty
Very
chair.
good. If you're playing a record, you gotta always play it louder than the guy before you.
That's the golden rule.
That's his rule, man.
That's the golden rule.
DJ rule. Play it louder, you get over.
Yeah, man. Always
That's
turn the
still
other
loud?
guys down when he's not
No,
looking.
you're good. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, you're good, man. Don't turn it down.
You got to keep the bass and the treble up all the way too. That's the other thing. You need more bass and more treble.
Chris
No,
Edwards.
What
up, Edwards?
What up, baby?
You are not.
Nobody. This weird
No one.
application is mixing.
Megan is.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
It's impossible to
Matt
know
Rogers
what
said,
the
"What
sound
up?"
is.
Matt
Megan,
Rogers.
Megan is
Yo,
behind
what
the
up, Matt?
scenes.
Oh, what up, Matt?
Edwards.
Matt Rogers.
That's the problem. There's nobody mixing the show.
I just love how Megan is like still the unseen puppet master.
It's mixed by the computer.
Love you, Matt.
Homer too.
Mischief, Edwards.
You know. Shout out to Matt Rogers.
Oh, that's who's asking who's mixing the show.
No, it's Chris Edwards.
No, it's Edwards.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was Chris. Man.
Yeah.
Credwards.
Oh, speaking of where's Kravis?
Yeah, where's
Love
Kravis?
Matt. Jonathan.
Wow, yeah, man. You could have used everybody, man. The wolf could have told a story or two, I'm sure.
Yeah, Buckles probably got a couple stories.
Yeah.
Welcome. We know
Soldier.
you're creeping in there somewhere.
Yo,
Come
what'd
on.
you call him? The soldier? What'd you used to call him? What'd you used to call him, Fernando? What you used to call
Soldier of
Buck?
Fortune.
Soldier
Buckle.
Fortune.
And he used to also
Soldier of Fortune.
used to also call him William Defoe.
Less talking, more rolling.
And then
Soldier of Fortune.
and then he was the Colonel, man. He used to come out with the Colonel.
The Colonel.
How about that time our tour bus caught on fire while we were sleeping?
Yeah. I
Oh
remember that.
my God.
That's actually
in
my favorite
France.
tour story. That's
Yeah.
what I like to
In
tell people.
France.
Just like sleeping, all of a sudden it's all smoky,
Yeah.
and then it's like, yo, get off the bus, it's on fire.
Yeah.
And then you're on the side of the road in France in the middle of nowhere.
In
your
your
tour bus
jammies.
is basically
Waiting for
on fire.
another.
No, we went through 3 buses.
I don't
in
remember
2
what
days.
happened.
Yeah.
Tell 'em.
We were coming from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
So
And the French cops
we were
took us to
all
the
rolling. Like everybody had their stuff from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
So the cops come and they're like, yo, we got to get you guys off the side of the highway.
Yeah.
So they're like, we're getting our stuff. And me, Homer, and Dave, with all this, whatever I had in the back, we put all this stuff in the back of the cop's car, and they drove us to one of those like real shitty motels where there's like there's nobody there, and you gotta like get into your own room.
Right.
And the whole time me, Homer, and David in the back of this French cop car with all the shit from Amsterdam, and these French cops were talking shit. We had no idea what was going on.
Stacy Coombs.
We got a police escort to the hotel. Like that was
It
crazy.
was like
Right.
2 o'clock in the morning. Or
Yeah.
3, something crazy.
I just remember Sharon, get off the bus, get off.
Yeah, we
You know,
used to roll in one bus.
Well,
But then-
first we were in one van for
Yeah,
years.
first
we
we were
were in
in
one
like a
Econoline
van.
van.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Econoline.
And Dave would drive, and Sharon would drive a lot.
I would drive.
Dave and
You
Sharon
would drive. Everybody would drive.
Actually, I have a good Sharon driving story.
Oh, God, I know this story.
So like Dave usually drove most of the time, but sometimes he'd like need to take a break, and Sharon would drive. And this time it was like the middle of the night. We're driving, and I was like, okay, I'll be like Sharon's like passenger. So I'm like sitting with Sharon. Everyone else is just dead asleep. It's the middle of the night, and like someone wakes up and just starts screaming at the top of their lungs.
It was me. It was me. I was like 2 rows back, and for some reason, I felt the bot dots, and I was like trying to sleep, and I kept thinking, man, Sharon's gonna fall asleep because she looked tired, you know?
Yeah.
And we felt it, and I was sure she fell asleep. But
Gabe starts going. He's like, ah! and then like someone else wakes up, and they're like, ah! And then someone else wakes up, and then everyone's screaming, and I look back. I don't see anything, but I just look back, and I'm like, I look at Sharon, I'm like, ah! And Sharon's like, what the fuck are you screaming about?
That was crazy. I mean, we were driving from Chicago back to New York. It was like a 15-hour drive or something.
Yeah, and it was like snow and shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was snowing, man, but I remember it was like we were going through some construction.
Yeah.
And we like woke up everyone in the vans just screaming.
What up,
Danny Owen?
Owen.
Aloha.
Wow.
Cute kid, dude.
We did found out.
Little cutie.
Mexico City. That was Joey's first gig.
That was my second gig, first time ever on a plane.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
First time ever.
First time out of the country.
First time out of the country. Yeah.
Like third time out of Staten Island.
Yeah, probably. You're probably right about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we did the opening of the St. Regis Hotel.
Yo, it was amazing. It was like
for the first time.
That was one of those gigs where you're like, finally, we got a great gig. We're going to Mexico City. We've been trying to break into that market, and we love it down there. Maybe we'll play more shows. You get down there, and we're playing like a hotel. Like nobody wants to hear us. They're just looking at us like we're trying to talk. You know, it's like, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? We'll pay you the same, but if you guys could just stop playing sooner rather than later.
Yeah, it was like a big swanky gig.
Yeah,
like all these like fancy people that they were not trying to sweat. I mean, like obviously, like our idea of a good time is sweating. And like the fucking president of Mexico was there.
Yeah.
You know what the crazy thing was? That we were overlooking this giant rotary like circle in Mexico City.
Yeah.
And you'd see cars go at it, and then they'd go from both directions. You guys didn't remember that? Like,
yeah,
that's
like
true.
That's how
Do you remember though, Gabe, man? Do you remember we went out with your buddy who was like a DJ over there?
Oh man, we had like
we were at some cool spot drinking and we had a good time.
Yeah, we went to his house and he was playing records. What's his name? Paula? No.
Oh man, I don't remember. But Tropicasa is his DJ name. I don't remember.
He was killing it, and he was playing like all like
that was fun. That was fun.
The Beatles covers and all that stuff. He was playing cool stuff.
Yeah,
we had a great taco tour.
Cad Van.
Yeah, I don't think there was another gig, man.
You open a window, sign in, Cad Van.
What's the outbreak you're talking about?
I don't know what outbreak.
Another gig.
You mean like an outbreak in the band? We had an outbreak.
Coronavirus? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Just get the link and just join the party.
Yeah, come on, jump on, Cad Van. Let me see that mug.
I'm losing it. I hope not too many people are watching this.
They're all dropping off like flies.
You know what's great is we haven't played a record in about 40 minutes. Let's get a
Nobody
record.
wants to get a
I
record.
got a record. You got a record?
Volcano tour stories.
Yeah, you want a slow
hear tour
burner?
stories.
Oh shit.
Slow burner?
Volcano tour. That's a good one.
Yeah, Ben, you remember the volcano tour? You get on here, man.
No,
Oh, the volcano tour.
Neil, tell a volcano tour story, please.
Yeah, we wound up on the webpage of some fucking news agency. They just saw
Spiegel.
Like,
Der Spiegel.
Yes, Der Spiegel. They saw us all just like sleeping on in the airport, and there's like Joey is all laid out. A bunch of us were laid out, and they were just like we were like the face of all these stranded travelers.
I'll tell you what, man. You know what was the amazing thing about that for me was that was the first time I met Keb Darge, and I got to stay at Keb's house with Gabe.
Yeah.
And it was amazing, man. Gabe warned me. He was like, "This guy is gonna take a shower. He's gonna come out. He's gonna wear nothing but a towel, and he's gonna play records and drink tea all night." And that's exactly what happened. The guy was just sitting there in the towel, playing records for Gabe and I. Fucking stayed up super late. Man, that was a lot of fun. That was the first time I met.
Did he make you his famous breakfast sandwiches?
I don't
With like the bacon and the tomato and all that.
I don't remember any.
I stayed one time in his place when I lost my passport.
Oh, I remember when you lost your passport. That was we
Yeah.
played the jazz cafe that
We
one
played the
time.
jazz cafe, and I put my passport for safekeeping in
your
Gabe's
suit.
jacket.
Yeah, you put it in my jet. You said, "Hey, I don't want to lose my passport." You know,
Yeah.
you gave me your
Reason,
passport,
yeah.
right? It was late in the evening.
Yeah,
I
it
put it
was.
in my
It
suit.
was.
I put it in my suit. You never asked about it, and I packed my suit, and went to luggage, and got on the
Yep.
plane.
And the next day we went to the airport, and I didn't have it.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
stayed behind like a sat pants.
Oh man, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but it was cool. Gay. I went to. I stayed with Kev Darge. Yeah, and same thing, man. Lots of good records. He beat the shit out of me in FIFA. And then the next morning, yeah, he made me this killer breakfast sandwich. I went to the American consulate, got my passport, and flew that night.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Anybody talk to Keb? If Keb's out there listening, I miss you, man.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I
He
was
shoots me a
meaning
note
to-
once in a while. He's all right, I think.
I was meaning to text you guys. I stumbled across this movie called Northern Soul.
Oh, I watched
Oh,
that.
he's in it. I've heard.
Yeah,
about
well, it was like he was a consultant on it. But like as I'm watching the movie, I was like, this shit's got Kev Darge on. Like it looked like the Kev Darge.
Did they have some of that old footage of him dancing in like
No,
dance
it was
contests
no
on
funny.
TV when he was young?
Like it was a feature film. But like once they showed these kids dancing, I was like, all the motherfuckers dance like Kev.
We talked to the directors. They came by Dap-Kings and were like looking for music. It never
Yeah.
worked out. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Like I when I read the credits, I saw his name. I was like, oh yeah, no surprise.
I want to check it out.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting because like and like one of the DJs curses a lot, and you're just like, oh yeah, that's Kev as a 25-year-old dude.
I just wanted to give a shout out to Sharon for how after every show she'd ring herself out and still go out and just hang out with everybody till the last person left.
Yeah, she lived for that. I mean, she loved it. I think people don't like it's not super common, and like like towards the end, she wasn't able to do that.
Yeah,
and that was obviously a drag, but like she was always all about like going out to the merch table and meeting people and signing autographs. And
she was.
hugs and kisses.
It was never an extension, like it was never a stress.
Mhm.
She always did it.
Yeah, it's 'cause she fed off that, man. She got that energy out of that.
Mhm. Hey, Claire.
Yeah.
Amen.
Y'all know what it is out there with Sharon.
Mhm.
Sharon.
Huh?
Sharon.
Sharon. Nothing made her happy, and she loved it so much. A joy to see every night. That's right, Abby.
What's up, Abby?
Yeah.
We miss you, Abby.
Yes.
Hello, Abby.
Abby toured with us for a while.
She wouldn't even just be talking; she'd be kissing and hugging.
Beautiful.
Hey, CB Radio.
Kathy Bauer.
Yeah, Kathy Bauer.
Kathy.
Kathy, what's up? What up?
CB Radio. Good name.
Hey, baby.
Mm-hmm.
She had jokes.
Oh yeah.
She had jokes. You got that right,
Oh,
Phil.
Yeah.
What up, Phil?
What up, Phil?
Come on, somebody's got to tell
Bill
the
Gates, from where we
the slingshot to the donkey's dick story.
Lydia.
Nobody can tell that story.
Lydia.
Hola, Nidia, ¿cómo estás?
Lydia with the two computers.
That's what I do miss those like Sharon stories because like we've all heard them, but like I don't want to hear any of y'all try to retell Sharon's stories because you're not going to tell it as well as her.
No.
No, I know I can't tell it as well as her. I just remember I remember the key parts, but it's like it's all in the telling.
Yeah, but you just have to go. Okay, the donkey story, the crocodile story, the dog story. Right?
Yeah.
You just got to think of the animal, and then the rest of the story will come to you.
Yeah.
Bike story.
Wait, what's the crocodile?
The time she threw her dude's bike in the lake.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
that in the lake, yeah. What's the crocodile story?
A pond by her house, they were like floating out on a mattress, and there was like a crocodile or something, right? Anybody? I'm not making a story up, right? Maybe it's an
I'm sure
alligator.
you're not- I'm sure you're not making it up.
No, it was like there was a croc. Sorry.
Thank
I
you,
remember.
Megan.
There was a crocodile and there was like there was a mattress involved or
Exactly.
something.
They're floating on a mattress in that pond by our house in North Augusta, the house that we saw.
She
Remember
kicked the
showed us that
crocodile in the
pond?
face or something.
I don't. She
You don't
probably,
remember that part?
she probably bit the
Yeah, maybe
crocodile's
that's
face off. I don't know what
The
to
same pond she tossed that kid's bike in years ago.
Yeah, she
Threw
tossed the
somebody's
kid's bike in the lake.
Yeah.
Right? He threw her bike in, and then she threw his bike in.
Exactly. That's how it went.
And then there was the mean dog that she hanged from a tree.
No.
Right?
It's getting dark right now.
Her stories when she's a kid they're all something like that. They always end up like, what the fuck?
Right. This is true.
Oh man.
I want to tell a little Son and Star story. Like for those who don't know, Star and I met Sharon at the same time, and she could not have been more nice, more inviting, more friendly, and she was very kind and just fun to be around from day one.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Beautiful. Yeah, I wish I could have been at the
Straight
thing.
in Your Love was written about.
It's a Gabe question.
Oh,
Yeah, Gabe. Step up to the mic.
I don't remember, man. I think it was. I mean, I used to have an Oldsmobile that used to break down a lot, so that was probably part of it. And I was, just trying to write a duet for those guys. It's a nice song. I mean, it's not an amazing song, but the way they sing it together is real nice.
Oh.
He threw a fish back in the pond. Thank you. Alex, man, you should be on here. Alex, you should get on here, man.
And then she threw his
He
bike.
threw a fish in the pond and he threw his bike in the pond. That makes no sense.
Alex is a behind the scenes guy.
Yo, for those of you guys who don't know, Alex Cadvan has been our manager and Sharon's manager for 73 years.
Yeah,
That is too good. God,
He
man,
runs
thanks
the
for
whole
that. That,
Switch with his
makes,
heart
that
behind the
definitely
scenes.
makes the whole story.
That was
That's it.
Alex,
Right.
you should get on here, man. You got the best memory anyway, man. You must have some amazing Sharon stories.
Man,
Get on
I got to go fishing with Sharon and Taisha in Staten Island. They came out to my house and we went fishing in Great Kills.
It was dope. I had a great time.
What'd you catch?
That shit.
We didn't catch nothing.
We didn't catch anything, but we had a good time.
We ate some good Italian food.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Me and Sharon caught like a dogfish in the
Good
ass
tune,
in
Chems.
fucking Australia. That was tight.
Anybody remember when we went river rafting? You guys remember that?
I remember that. That was like near
That was like a
Asheville or
special
something.
holiday episode of the Dap-Kings. Like
Yeah.
river rafting.
Yeah, and the river was all muddy because of like they had rains.
Karen stole the Buddhas for missing their show.
Yeah.
When did they miss their show?
All the time.
Wow.
Oh, the first night of the Australian tour because Vito got screwed up at the airport. Wasn't he being unruly at the? He got like
kicked off the plane. He got
kicked off the plane for like being a dick.
Was he being drunk? Is that what he
Yeah, I mean,
kicked off the
somebody
plane?
in the Budos. Like, what are the chances?
It was funny, man. Like when we would have if we messed up the dressing room, not like on purpose. Like if somebody spilled something or we did, she'd walk in and be like, "What the fuck is this? What do you think this is, the Budos, man?"
Yeah.
No. That's not true. She would say, "Is this the Mighty Imperials?" Right, Homer?
Yeah, what is this?
What is this, the Mighty Imperials? Right?
That's the original.
And then
And she switched.
The transformed into
Switch. After Australia, she would say the Budos.
Yeah. Oh, I just remember a story I want to tell. Remember that time we were in Swansea and we stayed in that hotel that was across from the train station?
I'm glad you're telling this because nobody ever believes me when I tell this story.
Yeah, and it's like, actually, I'm going to tell a different story than what you're going to tell. But she swears that she saw the Queen because we were right across the street from some big hotel like in Swansea, Wales, and like the train station was right across the way. And I think there was like some kind of holiday. Like, I mean, I have no idea how often the Queen of England visits like Swansea, Wales. But she swears that she saw the Queen. But the
I
night
was there.
before,
I seen it. Anda and I were there with her.
Oh, okay.
I seen it.
Yeah,
And
'cause
she
this
was
is like-
screaming out the window. She's trying to wake everybody. She's screaming out the window. She's like, "It's the Queen! It's the fucking Queen!" And she's like literally maybe, I don't know, 30 feet away from the Queen, and there's just like polite, like little Swansea crowd going, clapping, and they look up. Parents just screaming profanities, just flipping out. It's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
The
this
Queen
is
was definitely like looked up at Sharon like, who's screaming the fucking Queen at me right now?
Yeah.
He actually, you know,
Yeah. Well, and this is like so. This is Dap-Kings days, like early days. I'm just still in the band, but the night before that, we played the gig at like whatever club that we played in Swansea, and then we came back to the hotel and we were like hanging out in the hotel doing what we do, and we're like drinking, talking, smoking, just like enjoying each other's company. And there's like some like kiddie disco in the hotel that we could hear the music like vibrating through the floor. And so that song by Rage Against the Machine called what's that song? I can't remember the name of the song, but it's like the chorus of the song is and now you do what they told you. And now you do what they told you. Right? And so like so I could hear it through the floor and I knew what song it was. But since it was obscured from coming through the floor, she couldn't hear what they were saying. And she's like, what the hell kind of song is this? Nah, fuck you, I won't ride your pony. What the hell is that? Fuck you, I won't ride your pony. That ain't no, that's not music.
Yeah.
And every time I hear that song, that's what I think of.
It was like, wasn't it like a heavy metal bar or something like that?
So, well, no, they were like playing pop
Massage parlor or something. It was seedy, whatever it was, man.
Yeah, it was like like some teeny
Everything was
bopper.
sticky that whole time.
Yes, killing in the name of. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there we go. Killing in the name of. Right.
But
Hey,
it's like,
Jeff.
fuck
Hey,
you, I won't
Jeff.
ride your pony. Fuck you, I won't ride your pony.
Let me ask you, over the years, has it ever been a time besides that time Sharon fell back over the speaker that y'all almost lost her off the stage?
That's the only time.
That's the only time? Ain't that something?
That was at Newport, and I think that might have been Hagar's first gig.
I mean, she used to get off the stage a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, like falling.
No,
Yeah, that was the only
You know
time.
what? I think, Vicky, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was the only time I've ever seen the Dap-Kings, because it was like Hagar's first gig, but I went. Like it was like Sharon wanted me to go just in case or something.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
I was there, and I was like watching from the crowd when that happened. And the whole thing watching the band from the crowd was really freaky.
Yeah, I mean, that had to be
It was like an outer bandy experience or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird, you know what I mean? It's like you're kind of like looking at the
Yeah.
band.
I have a picture of that, of like perfectly timed picture, like Sharon with her legs in it. It's like, it's not the most
Falling
difficult
over
picture.
the monitor.
Yeah.
It was like a monitor she was tripping over, right?
Yeah, it's like for like everybody like
Fell over the horns. It was the horns, man.
Yeah, she was backing up doing something, and she just like backed into the horn monitor and just went like legs over.
That might have been the only time I ever seen that woman stumble in my whole life, though.
Yeah, that was the only time.
She's like a cat, right? You never see her like stumble.
Yeah.
Remember when somebody threw something on the stage and she smacked it away, and then she started singing like, "Don't throw shit on the stage." You remember that? She didn't like start cursing. Somebody threw something, and she
the first time I remember. It was at Bushwick. It was a Bushwick, and it was like some weird like loft party. And I think it was maybe Dave Guy's one of his first gigs. Maybe. Do you remember this? And as we were building the studio, I'd cut my thumb, so my thumb was in like this huge white bandage. Like cut half my thumb off. I was playing the bass like that. And yeah, somebody threw a red cup from pretty close. Just threw it as hard as they could, and she punched it out of the air like a ninja. It was crazy.
Yeah.
You're losing it back there.
Oh my God. Hey, Kyle.
What up, Mike?
Wow.
Microwave.
What's up, Mike? Amazing, man.
Sharon microwaving lobster? Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wake up to smoke. Yeah. She microwaved lobster on the bus? That's crazy. That sounds like something you would do, Binky.
I know, right?
For me with the sardines. Remember, I almost got put out the band.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
It's like,
Everybody, everybody knows each other's eating habits, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the sardines were banned from the bus. Like leftover cheese from the dressing room is not really cool on the bus.
This is true.
Because y'all have a thing for foot cheese. The stanky foot cheeses, but like you got to leave those in the dressing room.
What'd you say?
She would say, "All right, now y'all get off the stage now." Get off.
Mhm.
You guys want to play another record?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Shout out from Aunt Jane.
Nice.
Hey, what's up, Jane?
Jane's watching.
Yes, we're
Hi,
Insta
Aunt
friends, me and Jane.
Jane's hot on
Hello, Jane.
Jane's hot on the gram right now.
Yeah, yeah, she's rolling
I
up.
just seen her Instagram and she's getting real good at it. So look out for Jane's Instagram.
Yeah.
What's her handle, dude? I'll check her out. I want to
Jane
follow her.
Jane R. Cohen. At Jane
Where's
R. Cohen.
Bombera?
No, it's not. That's
New
not it.
Jersey.
It's,
Probably. Wow. Jane had good word star songs too. Aunt Jane, remember?
Oh, yeah.
What was her word?
Get yourself
Stranded
a
in Your
newborn.
Love. She thought it was she'd be like standing in your love.
And get yourself a newborn.
Get yourself a newborn was the best one. Get yourself a newborn. Yeah.
and everybody here, you can follow us. Jane RC333.
Jane RC333.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like
You're gonna get some
Sharon
followers
knew
right
that
now,
she
Jane.
was-
What?
Yeah, everybody should follow Jane.
Yeah.
That every once
Yeah,
in a while-
She is.
She might be the only Dap on Instagram.
Oh, Jimmy James. What up, Jimmy James?
Yo, what's going on?
Jimmy James. What'd you say? What'd you say, Joey?
I felt like when we met your aunt and she was singing that night, like Sharon was we played that song and she was looking and like get yourself a newborn. She was like singing. And she was laughing, man. It's so funny.
That's good.
It's so funny.
Get yourself a newborn. That's a tight lyric. It's
Yeah.
better than get yourself a newborn.
Yeah. I ain't nobody's baby. Get yourself a newborn.
It works.
It works
It
better.
really works. Yeah, it does.
It's a better
We're not
line.
making fun of you, Jane. We love that. That's
We
like,
love it.
It's been giving us joy for years.
Aunt Jane. Yeah. Nydia knows.
following you now,
knows on the
Jane.
phone with Aunt Jane at Dap-Kings Records.
I just can't seem to understand.
Yes, again, lots of laughs. It's all about the laughs.
Lots of laughing.
Each and every day I live for you, girl.
Yes, Aunt Jane made Dap-Kings license plates. And when I complimented on her license plate, she took a screwdriver, took it off of her Audi, and handed it to me. And I said, I don't think you could do that, Aunt Jane. And she said, "Oh, I'll tell him it was stolen. I'll get another one." And then she did. And then I think she sent another one to New York too. I think she got like 3 of those. She just kept reporting them stolen. Aunt Jane's gangster.
So you still have it?
She's a G.
Yeah, I still have it. It's on the
We
wall.
have one at Dap-Kings.
There's one in New York and there's one here outside the studio. Yeah. The big green Colorado Daptone. I should, now they're coming after me because I said license it to an adoption agency.
What does that mean?
I don't get that.
Alex, you're gonna have to come on the air because I don't know
you
what
gotta
you're talking
explain
about.
yourself, man.
Megan, can you
I feel
see
like
Alex
making comments like
story?
that without explaining yourself. I'll be right back.
Hurry up, back shucks.
Me, Denzel Sharon story. Well, the only Denzel Sharon story I know is how when she was on the set with Denzel, she got a couple of snapshots, and for a good many months after that, she used those snapshots to just get perks and like she's gotten her hotel rooms upgraded. She's had her seats on airplanes upgraded.
Right on.
She just talk a good game and then say, "Oh yeah, I just did this movie with Denzel Washington." Blah, 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 blah. Then all of a sudden she's in first class.
Hey.
Angle.
I
All
just
about the
also want
angle.
to say that Jane texted me and said, "You and the person next to you are only a speck on the screen. Get closer."
Yeah, you need to.
All right.
Well,
No, we're good.
Yeah.
It's true. No, Aunt Jane's right, guys. Aunt Jane's right. You guys gotta speak up. No, take our way. She's right. She's
I mean,
right.
because I'm watching on my laptop and I can see you, but like if somebody's watching on their phone, they definitely cannot see you.
Aunt Jane can't see Homer.
We could do about it.
Yeah, it's kind of tight in here. I mean, any closer, I'll be sitting on San's lap.
Yeah.
I don't want to be up there.
Well, I know you're following COVID protocols, and we appreciate that.
This is COVID. We're all vaxxed.
Hey, yeah, who got the shots? I got my second one last 2 weeks ago.
I'm half.
Full vax.
Yeah.
Well, I took a
I'm
COVID
fully
test, so
vaxxed.
there's
That's the
that.
only reason I'm in New Orleans right now because I would not have traveled without it.
Yeah.
Fully vaxxed.
Yay.
Joey,
Everyone in this
No,
room.
sir, I didn't get it yet.
Raise
No.
your hand,
you
Joey.
did not get it yet.
I know, but just I hear you.
Yeah.
For the people.
Yeah, Joey, you're like you're anti-vaxxer.
Just looks like a pillow.
That's true.
Interesting.
Staten Island's not really a vaccine place, is it?
You know, man, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with I've never gotten any vaccinations, man. I've never had
That's
flu
not
shot.
true. You definitely had.
No, I've
vaccinations
definitely
every
never
time.
had a flu shot, man. All these
No,
years
I'm not
I've
talking about
been
flu.
out,
You've had tuberculosis.
probably not since
and
I'm a
diphtheria.
kid.
Yeah, it's like you've had vaccinations.
Yeah,
I
not
mean, we
since
don't
I'm-
need to go into this right now, but
No, I hear you. That's not what we're here for.
yeah.
But this is the kind of conversation that we would have at the back of the bus. So it's a
Hey,
two
what you guys talking about? I just stepped away for a second.
We were talking about you, Neil.
Cool.
Watch this. I'm gonna do all y'all a favor.
Song that Sharon sang.
Mine was when I come home.
Oh, I like
Really?
that one.
Yeah, I just love how she just dove into that song every time.
I like her cover of Prince's "Take Me With You."
Yeah,
that was dope.
Which one?
Prince's "Take Me With You."
Take Me With You. Yeah.
That
That was good. That was good. That was a good
I
record.
like the "In Every Beat of My Heart" the way she sang that song. Every
Yeah,
time I
that
heard
was a
that
really good
song,
song.
Yeah, that was good.
Man, I still loved the opening with "If You Call," and she crushed that.
Yeah.
crushed that song. Yeah.
I think as far as my favorite cover was probably playing Grapevine live. We didn't record it, but it always worked really well on
God,
stage.
we used to do that, the Gladys Knight arrangement.
Yeah,
That was fun to play.
yeah, and also when we used to do I can't even remember the title. Oh, I'm not fat. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not.
Oh yeah.
Mama popcorn, mother popcorn.
The popcorn we did.
Answer to Mother Popcorn. Yeah.
Mother popcorn. Yeah.
Popcorn. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's like early days.
I always liked my favorite song was "How Long," but we never played it. I never got to play that.
Yeah, we played it a lot before you came.
Yeah, I never got to play that song.
Sounds weird.
And my favorite cover, but not that we were ever played it, but my favorite cover is the version of "Condition." That's
the favorite. That's definitely I really like that's got like the kind of the fattest bass.
I don't know if I'm making this up or not. I guess you guys can answer. But I remember Neil telling me that was like one of the first records you cut a Dap-Tone. Is that true?
That was the first one at that studio. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
first one we cut it
at the studio.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about
it. It was actually because of Kip Darge. Actually, we cut that.
Really?
Kip Darge said he had a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial in England online for us, and they wanted the Betty LaVette arrangement of that tune, which is what that is. We pretty much, I mean, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Basically.
You know, which wasn't like we were trying to bite her arrangement. I mean, that's what we got hired to do as like a replay. So that's what we did.
Yeah.
And then of course the commercial never happened, and we just had it on the shelf for a long time.
Yeah, it was so long before it came out. Like I forgot that we ever did it.
I think it was like there was still, like drywall leaning against the sides and stuff when we cut that.
Yeah,
I don't think we even finished.
I'll be right back.
Sharon's favorite drink after the show was a really cold beer. That's what she liked. Right after the show, she liked a ice cold beer. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
But she used to like a little tequila.
We got a special guest. A special guest. Hold on. Come on in.
Oh,
special guest here.
Dave Guy in the house. Is that Dave Guy?
Hi, Dave. Nice to see you. Good to see you.
Awesome.
Super cool.
Nice to see you here.
Have a seat, man.
Wow. Right in it.
Oh, it's a fun.
Dave-O.
It was a long,
Right in it.
long day of filming. We were there. Man, we were there.
What up, Dave?
I want to say at like 7 in the morning for that movie on the set, and we didn't leave until like almost like past midnight because
No,
just
we lived like
we left at like
it went pretty long.
7:30 in the morning.
Next morning. We were there.
Yeah, it was pretty late.
Yeah, because we started at 6.
By the time it was done, I was pissed, man. I was
The
like,
best part was here. The best part. I'm gonna give you my Marty Scorsese impression. Ready?
oh shit.
He goes. We were on the stage, and they were about to do the shot, and he comes real close to the stage. And he looks at us, right? He addresses us, and he goes, "All right, guys, we're gonna do one take with all of you guys, and we're gonna make it We're gonna make you look really nice.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
More impressions.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
More impressions.
Wow.
What else? What else? I know
it.
you got some more.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Davey.
I remember
What
that,
up?
Fernando.
Hold on,
What
man.
up, Dave?
What's up, Dave?
Cheers,
this
man.
out.
What do you got? What do you got? The dunkel? Get that glass.
He's got a chalice.
Diamond Mine style. I don't know.
Fancy times. I like it.
He's having a Belgian beer.
Nah, it's some American crazy ridiculous IPA.
Works too.
Yeah. Persimmon plum IPA.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dig it.
Look,
Nice.
we actually still have an audience.
That's crazy.
Dave has some stories on of the road. Dave, what was the most pissed you've ever been on the road?
Every other day.
I'm taking this one to my head.
What's a good Sharon story? My favorite Sharon story was when we were in like Scotland or something.
Oh, you might have told this one, Dave.
Yeah, we just told it.
This one when she was
we might have dropped that one
trying
already.
to flex on us, and she
Yeah.
came out like ready to rock.
Yeah.
Out of the bus with like
Well, that's
two
like-
knives.
I gotta tell you though, with this particular story, Chime, with all due respect, like, I was the first one that started with me. I was out there smoking a joint, and then Rob joined me, and then the ruffian came, started fucking with us, and then everybody saw what was happening and came off the bus.
Yep.
I was there because I saw Rob.
No, I know you were there because once you shipped, like everybody came off the bus, but like it started out with me smoking a joint by myself.
I don't think I would challenge that.
Yeah. But it's a
It
good
feels like
story,
we're on the bus a little bit. It feels like we're actually in the it back feels of the like bus she's chilling. with us. It really does.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. We wouldn't be doing this if not for her, that's for sure. But yeah, man, how was work, Dave?
Horrible.
Oh God.
What's going on now? Are you back in the studio?
No, me, Chief, and Cuba are in a whole nother studio and not even on camera.
Kind of like
Wow.
It's pretty
This is
much
like regular.
this. Yeah.
This is like your regular life right here.
This is what I do every day.
That's rugged.
And it's been like that for months now, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be like that probably till September at least.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, because I noticed on SNL too, they don't have any of the horn players on
Yeah,
stage.
but SNL they hook it up because they actually put the horns on camera. The horns are on a whole nother floor for SNL, but we're right across the hall. I don't know why they're not. It's kind of weird. But you know, I shouldn't complain at all. because
Yeah, I mean,
You like not working for a while then.
Huh?
So you spend less time getting dressed, right?
For forever.
I can't wait. Shugs or Binky? I don't know who's.
Go ahead, Binks. Sorry,
I
dude.
said you probably spend less time getting dressed.
The stupid thing is they still make me put a suit on, and I'm not even on fucking camera.
Oh no, fuck no, I would not do that.
Fucking horrible.
No.
What's your second favorite? Kathy wants to know what the second favorite DG
Just
story.
like all of the thousands of miles I drove the van with Sharon right behind me, just rolling joints, listening to music, being with her when all you fuckers were sleeping. And just like, yeah, driving the van and being Sharon, having her row right behind me, right there, just seeing the country, seeing wherever, and just listening to music with her in the car. Like, that's the most beautiful part, I think.
Wow.
Until it said canine dog inspection. Next exit.
No bueno.
Mississippi.
Don't get off.
Yeah. Two exits.
Yes.
Two exits.
Yeah.
Canine dog inspection.
Didn't she
Two
get off at the
exits.
next one?
Let's get off here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good old days.
Yeah.
We got
Someone's gonna tell that story, man.
I could kind of tell that story because I was like, honestly, because basically, we were. This is like van days. All of us just in a 16-passenger van,
Driving through Mississippi.
riding through the South, and
Mississippi.
I'll be right back.
yeah, we were in Mississippi,
County. Yeah, I remember Jasper County.
and then we probably made a stop or whatever, and then we got back in the van and sparked up a fresh blunt, and so like Not, it couldn't have been more than like probably half hour after we finished smoking, and it was still in the blunt days.
I feel like I was still. It was lit while I was pulling over.
Maybe it might, but it was definitely like towards the end.
I mean, but it was like a day of smoking. It was like it was like a 6-hour drive, and it was like
Well, because what I remember is that I was half asleep, and so I was like kind of aware of what was going on, but I was all blunted, and so I just in the distance I could hear y'all talking about what was going on. There's like this sign that says, drug checkpoint 1 mile. And then there's this commotion. Everybody's like, "Oh, we gotta pull over!" And like, by the time I heard, because I've heard it, like this is like an old trick. They've been doing this shit since the 70s, and I knew about this trick, but I was asleep.
So you were sleeping.
Damn,
yeah, so I could hear you.
I didn't know. It was definitely part of my fault.
This is the first time we're hearing this part of the story.
No, I've totally told this part of the story. So I was asleep, and this shit's all going on, and then I hear somebody say, "No, you gotta pull. Oh, here's an exit. We gotta pull off." And then, like, right when you pulled off, I was like, "No!" And
slow motion, no.
Yeah, and then you get up. That's what you go off the exit, and then
we saw the dude in pinstripes pouring out liquor, and
It
like
was-
20
it was-
cops, just like
it was like-
smiling.
Why did you get up at
They
the
were having a fucking barbecue. They literally had a grill out there. They were like making
They were
burgers
making cash.
and shit, just like waiting for fools to pull off because they saw the drug check.
And there were a lot of them.
Yeah,
and they were chilling. They were
I think
chilling.
everybody was going down to Jazz Fest or something, right?
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah,
Driving
and
to-
that might have been the year. That might have been the year of Katrina, because remember we were on tour when Katrina happened, and we had to bypass New Orleans. Because
No, man, it wasn't, because I wasn't on the road that year, because I remember being at like in the Dap-Tone office and trying to set up in stores in New Orleans.
Okay, well, different
tour.
tour.
Dude was like, "It's not gonna happen."
Okay, but yeah, different tour, but still, it was like some southern tour, and and so like, I mean, well, you got rented. What was it like? Dave and
Me and Rebecca, yeah.
Yeah.
They put shackles on me.
Sharon
didn't get Sharon didn't get arrested.
Wow.
Yeah, we made the gig though.
Yeah, we made the gig. It was like
Hot
what it cost,
gig.
like $300, $500.
Yeah, like $500. I think 500.
Yeah.
Gabe came through with the cash.
Yeah.
They had a fucking food stand. It was tight. They fucking clean cash. That shit was fun.
Yeah.
Can't hear you, Homer.
Burger on the way out.
Yeah, it was a hot gig though after.
Yeah.
It was little box.
Yeah.
What up, Jimmy James?
Yes. That's a question for Gabe.
Oh yeah, all day
How many
long.
it takes? I think a lot of shit gets burnt, Jimmy. If it's not good enough, it's gone.
Gets taped over.
Yeah.
I miss
Yeah,
you
what's
guys. I miss you all a lot.
I miss you too, son. I don't know if you're talking to me, but I'm gonna take that as me. That I miss you too.
I miss everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jugs, I was
I
just
do,
telling Sandra about the picture you sent me.
I told Dave. I was going through it with Gabe, and I was like, "Oh, should I send this to Sandra?" And he said, "No, send it."
I'm gonna
to
show her.
Dave."
You gonna show me
I'm
now?
gonna show her. We're tight like that.
It's
That's a really
Wait, I got it.
That's another time.
Yo.
I got two on the mic.
Wait, Carlin, favorite music video to shoot for SABK? None.
I'm gonna be dying. I know it. I already know.
Sorry, what's your birthday?
Okay. Sorry.
Yo.
Oh, sorry, Homer. This
I
is like-
can't be heard. Oh,
Right, now you're in.
favorite video shoot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm
And
a
there's
big
a lot
on
of good
that.
ones. I love video shoots.
I like the videos. I don't like the process.
I think 100 Days of that video is dope.
And I had on a poop. He's like, yeah.
That was cool. I mean, I like the product more than the
Yo,
process.
that's adorable. Like, yes, nice dress. Good shot.
What did you say?
To me, I said I like
Hey,
the product
Mikey,
more than
P.
the process.
Prom dog.
Wait, what did you say, Binky?
I said I don't like the process.
You know what I'm looking
Of making
at,
videos?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Man, there's too many questions.
Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was super fucking cold.
Show Homer because Homer don't know what's going on.
What are you guys laughing about?
Wait, what is that? Gabe's trying to hold it up to the. You're like off center, Gabe. Can't see what you're trying to show us.
Me?
No, Gabe is like on some shit right now. I don't know what he's doing.
My whole thing's busted.
That's hilarious.
Gabe, you're cutting out.
It is. What you gonna do is
Shit don't work.
Yo, Dave.
Gabe's cutting out.
Dave, talk to your friends at NBC. Get us a show. We could just do this.
I don't have any friends at NBC.
Shh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Just cold, man.
chop chop.
I think we lost Gabe.
Sounds like it. Maybe he's got like some either a Wi-Fi issue or a battery issue.
Should we drop a record and decide what to do next?
Yeah.
Do that. I mean, we're coming up on 2 hours.
Yeah, I think
I
maybe
gotta
it's
get
time.
going. You guys have to leave, so I'm gonna be the first one out.
Later, Fernando.
Love you, everybody.
All right, Fernando.
All right. Good night, Fernando.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, good night, Fernando.
Good night, guys.
Good seeing you, man.
Great seeing everybody. Goodbye.
You too, my dog.
Love you, dude.
Keep the babies.
Who had told you so? It makes no difference. The whole world can know. I love and I lost. It happens to the best. So I love and I lost. And I might as well confess. She was so beautiful. Like flowers who bloom in May.
Got that right,
Her kiss was like the roaring wind. It left me speechless with nothing.
And everybody watching, like, I just realized I don't speak every comment, but
I love
so
it,
not
I
before
love
we didn't get a chance to reply to you.
The fire would not ignite. So I loved and I lost. And I wish her back with all my might. 'Cause she was so very good to me. I love and I lost, baby. It happens to the best. So I loved and I lost. And I might as well confess. I love and I lost.
Substantial. So much.
All right, y'all. What do you think? We're on 2 hours.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah,
You're still on the road, guys.
Good to see you guys, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see everybody. Too bad it's so far away, but
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for doing this. Thanks for everyone.
Thanks, Megs, for putting it together.
Yeah. Bye.
bye, everybody.